Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Happy Book, everybody. Jenny Conlee-Drizos, as always, delivering the goods. You know what? I called Bartok.
You did? Oh, you mentioned it the other night, so I was like, I'm gonna play Jerry some Bartok.
When I started taking piano lessons, I was 12, and I wanted to learn Chick Corea, those same fourth chords that I play every time I sit on your piano. But my piano teacher had a I don't know what it was, Bartok for boys or something.
Yeah, it's like a children's songs, like a book of children's songs that are like really odd and weird and cool.
Yeah, for weird kids.
Well, he's, creative man. It's for creative kids, Jerry.
Yeah, creative kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually really love Bartok. That's how deep we are here at the Happy Book. We're not just your average rock quartet. We like sit around, discuss, Bela Bartok and his relationship with the children of
Hungary.
Thank you, Jenny. We have the beloved Stephen Gary Jesus on the drums, and the also very beloved Steve James Wright on the stand-up bass.
He's hugging you guys.
It's a what?
He's hugging them.
He's hugging me?
Steve James is hugging the people.
The internet.
Hugging the internet.
Oh, you're hugging the people.
The internet, yes, all of you.
Can you feel that, Jennifer Mahoney Riley? Feel that? It's like what's his name that used to be president? Hugging the flag. Right? I think the flag, how creep. I actually heard that the flag is filing charges. Like he felt up the flag. It's
It's got a restraining order.
Yeah.
like, leave me the fuck alone, Donnie. All right, well, that leads to the first song. It was crazy yesterday morning because we woke up to this like we won, right? We got the Senate. Even Mitch fucking McConnell was for the first time, I think, in anyone's memory, trying to do the right thing. He's no fool. He could see that ship sinking. And then who would have thought that the President of the United States would call on people to not only is he trying to destroy our democracy, but actually attack our democracy. Like, and there are people out there that think like, no, that was Antifa.
Steve told me that. I was like, what the?
Yeah. We live in Portland, Oregon, man. We were my wife and myself and everyone I know at some point were down for the Black Lives Matter marches. And then when the feds came, I would tell you that I was standing in the front line. There may have been a firecracker or a bottle rocket, perhaps a trash can on fire. I've been in weird political conflict riots in places. I think me and Charlie Freeman just like stumbled into one in Taksim Square in Istanbul, San Salvador, and Bangkok. And when the feds attacked the Black Lives Matter march here in Portland, I know for myself there a concussion grenade went off about 10 feet from my head. Tear gassed, pepper sprayed. I did not get a rubber bullet or a baton to the head, but a lot of the people around me. Can you imagine yesterday if that was Black Lives Matter, people marching, even getting anywhere near the Capitol? What would have happened? They would have been stacking bodies like fucking cordwood, and you know that. And okay, I told myself I wouldn't get angry, so instead, I'm going to start this song that the Happy Book Quartet will deliver their own personal feelings of hope and love and peace. Welcome to the Happy Book, everybody, and we're glad you could be here. And supper is indeed ready. Supper's ready. It shall be served on time. Supper's ready. It shall be served on time. On a plane that runneth over, can ease your worried mind. Come on, people, ease your worried mind. Hallelujah. Know the grace that will shine on thee. Hallelujah, yeah. His beautiful grace will shine on thee. We are welcome at the table, saving us a seed, saving us a seed. Pass the honey, pass the butter and the cream, yeah. Pass the honey, yeah. Pass the butter and the cream, yes. This is everything we worked for. This is all we have dreamed, yes. This is everything, this is everything, yeah. Your head on my shoulder, get the rest you deserve. Tribulations are over, lessons learned, well. Shout out to your beautiful brothers. The glorious news, yeah. Shout out to your sisters, to pray as they choose. I know some really shall have served on time. Some are really, 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 oh, really, 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 oh, man. Yeah, when we say our grace around the dinner table, I tell my children we'll be fine. Oh, yeah, no. Is that the five or was that a blessing? Tell the children there'll be chocolate, there'll be pie. Tell Sherry there'll be Charlie, there'll be pie. To the laughter and the joy, put the shine right in their eyes. Put the sparkle in their eyes. Can you hear that? Hear that? Can you hear that? Boom, 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 that's your heart, so full of love, yeah. Get a rhythm, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. That would be your beautiful heart, and it is so full of love, yeah. Dawn is down above us, the only blue skies up above, yeah. Only blue skies up above. Your head on my shoulder, get the rest you haven't. Hard times are over, lessons are learned. Shout out to your beautiful sisters, glorious news, yeah. Shout out to your brothers, to love as it should, yeah. Shout out to the people the grace it'll shine on thee. Hallelujah. The grace that will shine on thee. We are welcome at the table. You know, the saving of sea. Well, the saving of sea. Well, that's great. We're good then. Good night. Thanks for coming. That was awesome. I'm shedding stuff. I'm taking stuff off, Jenny.
Okay.
I'm breaking the COVID rules. I'm taking off my Picasso. I'm just gonna play the show like this.
It's like the Paris kind of shirt.
It's my attempt to be
You
Parisian.
know that you took me to Paris, and I saw a bunch of people wearing that shirt in Paris.
In Paris, particularly little short balding men in their late 50s and 60s. Absolutely. It's not by accident that I wear this stuff. Let's get to the meat of the matter, shall we? I want to do the psalm because every week it fucking matters to me. This is from my friend Tom. I said my friend Tom. He's a friend to all of us, and I think that in his prayers that we are all included. So I wish you would pray for my vision to get a little better.
Oh man, you should just start wearing glasses all the time.
I try, and I can never really get... Okay, here we go. Oh, come on, baby. Psalm 37. I've been talking to Tom every other day, almost, about our political situation. I don't want to quote him, but I'm going to quote him. He thinks 48 hours, and Trump's gone.
Really?
He's too fucking dangerous, and his followers are too fucking stupid, and these are dangerous times. I was dropping my father-in-law at the airport today, and I was fully expecting soldiers. You know, there was a insurrection yesterday. Call it what you want, but they stormed the goddamn Capitol building, and some of them had guns. And by any metric, that's an insurrection. There were no guns at the Portland airport. There was a CBD handout thing, and because it's Portland, there were 500 Antifa kids with hand sanitizers and
Garbage can lids.
and what?
Garbage can lids for shields. Leaf blowers.
Right, because we're the
blower,
anarchy city.
Leaf blower, battery powered.
Yeah, fathers with leaf blowers, and the thing about it is it's really not that much of a joke. Portland has been the epicenter of hatred from the right since Pappy Bush. Well, Pappy was really he was H's dad, I think. Ever since we were called Little Beirut, at the beginning of the first Gulf War, the right wing have really hated our city. And you know what? Good. Because if they liked it,
I like living here.
right?
Exactly.
What the fuck would happen if the Proud Boys said, we love Portland? We'd all fucking leave. But I talk about this a lot. The fact that, you know, I think Charlie would attest. We weren't in Mosul, but we could spit to Mosul. Erbil, some of these cities where 3,000 or 4,000 ISIS fighters took the city in 48 hours. That's with an army fighting back. Portland, if you look at it, is surrounded by heavily armed, hyper racist, and dumb as fucking rocks, fucking militia guys who are dying to come into our city and fuck it up. The last round, post feds, but still when it was warm enough to be outside, a friend of mine was following one of those trucks up Belmont. Trump flag, blue line flag, and the guy's throwing shit out the window. So he stops. What the fuck is he throwing out the window? And it was tax.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Motherfucker didn't live here. He's coming into our city and he's trying to blow out our tires. Like, these are the people that stormed the Capitol. And one poignant fact of that is they were so angry because they realized the police were not on their side. And that's because their president told them. He told them that it was a righteous thing to do, was to go in. Could you imagine? I don't give a fuck if you like Nancy Pelosi or not, but somebody playing with your personal effects and destroying your office, and fucking appalling. Anyways, Tom, who's kind of in the know, thinks that the motherfucker's going to be out because he's not Putin as much as he wishes that he could be, or Modi, or Erdogan, or these guys are fascists, but they're smart, and Donald is not, and makes him more dangerous, and he's scared. So let's look to God via Tom, and we'll all feel better. Psalm 37. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bow, to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their swords will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked, for the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. Can I get an amen? Happy book, Quartet. Amen. Thank you, Tom. What is that line? It's freaking killer. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked.
Coming to a song in 2021.
What?
I said coming to a song in 2021.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I unfortunately, Tom's got this deal with ASCAP. So every time he sends me a psalm, he's marking it down, and if it shows up in a song, he's got 35% of my publishing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Smart move, Major Tom. All right. Be really awesome if I could remember how to play this song. I put out a record last year called The Beautiful Madness, and how does it start? down on this porch, singing to myself. With my brother's 45. I'm putting down a torch, surrender to the swell. I'm ready for the dive. These are the days. These are the days. Days of heaven. We balance on a wire, high above the roar, not afraid to fall. Come on, baby, get it in it high. Ask me what I say. heaven. 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 There's a heaven. Thank you very much, JMO Quartet. We haven't played that song, right? I was wondering, I did not check in with Louis Levine, the man with the ways and the man with the means.
Lobster.
The lobster, yes, sir. Louis, who has been the quiet backbone of the Happy Book. What I'm wondering, Louis, is I have not seen an actual count of how many times we've played St. Days of Heaven, or right. There's got to be some kind of graph metric thing that.
There's an app for that.
The what?
I think there's an app for that.
Is there an app for that?
Yes.
There should be. It should be called Lobster, and there's a little thing. It's a lobster, and you press it, and then Louis gives you all the fucking info. We should do that.
You can just call Louis, yeah.
What?
You can just call Louis.
Louis?
Yeah, no,
The-
not right now.
You don't want to design an app right now? And
I mean,
I don't know, Jenny, the kids at home might think it was cool. But lobster. And then you go to the thing, and there's a lobster, and you'd be like, boom. How many times have we played Hiram Black? And then I wouldn't be worrying about it right now.
Right, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to play the motherfucker.
Okay.
All right. And then Andrew Mount is going to, like, post, like, I can't believe those guys played, like, Hiram Black 6 times out of 22 times. Huh, Andrew? What's the first line of this song? Actually, this song came from, often I think I'm usually pretty good with sharing writing credits, but Stevie James is the one with this song. He said, "Why don't you do it more like a norteño, like a Mexican?" Right, like classic ranchero.
The addition of the other 2 chords, the E and the...
Yeah.
So
It's classic.
it's classic.
Okay. I don't need my glasses again. I think I know
Happy
this
to
one.
pass on the information.
The what?
I'm happy to pass on that information to you.
You're the fucking walking library of like hipster Mexican.
I'm just a conduit.
You are. God speaks through you.
I
And
didn't think of those chords. I'm just pointing them out to you.
I think when we were young in the '80s, in places like Cedar Falls and think of all the falls that we played. Idaho Falls. What's the one in Montana?
Twin Falls?
Great Falls.
Great Falls.
Yeah.
And then we did a lot of gigs that were Bradley Rosen Falls.
Rosen Falls, yeah.
How's it going out there? Because we're a barrel of fucking monkeys here.
You don't have
I don't have lyrics for this.
no.
Iron Black, huh?
This is the one. Yeah. John Perry Barlow really set the stage for this song. It's a Mormon song. It's a Junior Rupel's grandparents song. And if you've never seen this show, I'm sorry. You have no idea what we're talking about, all these inside jokes, but One of my favorite falls about upstate New York.
Here we go.
Ah! Okay, we're done. All right. Dexaroo, it's all on you. Said he would promise the book, he swore it. Said I would wear my white dress, I adore it. Gave me the keys to his heart, I adored it. Nothing you can do. I jump in his saddle, never look back. Shot, love rings true. It rings true. Hey. Daddy says time to get back to Sonora. Con los patios santos del Dios Reforma. Down in that town, well now you're going, yeah. Well, I'm in love with Hiram Black. He's in love with me. I jump in his saddle and I never look back. The whole damn world can see. They can see. Hey. All right, Jenny, go ahead. Killed many men, Brigham young soldiers. So what's left for an ally? Time get older. We're a pretty young thing to love me and a holder. Yeah. I'm in love. Hiram Black, he's in love with me. Jump in his saddle kill many men for Brigham Young soldiers. Did I sing this? I'm gonna sing it again. So what's left for an ally? The I get older. Well, pretty young thing, love me and I hold her. I'm in love with Hiram Black. Together we were right. The seas may howl and the earth may crack, but I'll be by his side, by his side. Hey, well, Hiram got down on his knees. He gave me love. Promised to lay down his guns and follow the book. I'm not the girl so easily deceived. All that a man said is to be believed. But it came from my hand and been married. Daddy, I'm took. And Daddy, I'm took. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, well. That song's great, but if I don't look at the lyrics every few months, I have to make them up. And it's really hard to come up with something that rhymes with junior. Can the people see this mess, Dex?
Probably. I can feel it.
Can you feel them?
I think I can feel it best.
So what we do a lot of times is we do this list, and then it's running about 7 or 8 songs per Happy Book show, and there's always kind of an outlier. Tonight's outlier, which the band doesn't know. Shh. I think we're gonna do that.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, why am I whispering to you? You can't hear it.
Think it matters?
It doesn't.
No.
Nice. These are those moments where I miss Eric Martinez because not only is he a beautiful human, but he would ask which version,
Oh.
right? If I was like, say, 1994, this would be pre-Jack Mormons. Mr. Martinez. Yeah. sharks up on the roof. They're angry, naked and aloof. We told you to wear gloves. Would you die of love? Tell us that you love us. Maybe you better track us. Slaughter your sheep out on the road to Alaska. Misers ring of fire. Seek source of man's desire. Somebody out there bound to light your fire. Somebody out there bound to slash your ties. Tell no to rain child. I guess you better ask us. Put you on a boat that lie out on the road to Alaska. Yeah. I'm not going. Down in the gallery, hearts on the wall. All of the pigeons can see rhythm in all. Sinners and strippers, it seems, showing it all. Under the edge, on your knees, mighty long fall. We'd all agree it's good you came out of your shell. Road to Damascus might be your road back, babe, again. Welcome. rhythm of baby. The rhythm, the way. Hear the roar of the big machine, two worlds and in between, hot metal and amphetamine. I hear your empire down. In between hot metal and amphetamine, I hear your empire, I hear your empire now. Hear the roar of the big machine, every lyric from Louis Levine, all the time and all my dreams. I hear your empire, empire, empire down. Sound of the city, dispossessed. Get down, get undressed, relax, follow the will. Drum bullets and shoot to kill. I ain't your empire. Empire down. Hell, the rhythm, I'm always in my time. I can tell you on the rhythm, I'm railing my. Help! Ratchet up. Don't drop the beat. Don't fuck it up. Yeah. And the rhythm, my man. But like I tell you, coming out there to the hoods. You believe gotta do, gotta ask us. We're all saints and sinners on the road. To the mask. Yeah, we're fine most of the time, doing okay. Hey, we're fine most of the time, doing okay. You're looking in a mirror all night, trying to get a hold of yourself, trying to get a hold of your heart, light a new fire, make a new start, get her to the church on time, gonna shimmer and shine, do it okay. Baby, we're fine most of the time, doing okay. Yeah. Hey, baby, gonna get a new line. Yeah, I'm ready. Get to the church on time. Yeah, man. Yeah, now I'm waiting, baby. Yeah, man. Most of the time, doing okay. Baby, we're fine most of the time, doing okay. Yeah. Get her to the church on time. Baby, I could lose my mind, doing okay. Yeah. Hey, yeah, we're fine. Nice. Thank you. Where are we at, Dexaroo?
Well, 7-Eleven.
You're gonna go there now? I'll take
Jerry's favorite place in the world.
a Red Bull and
Kit Kat.
a Kit Kat. Shall we move into a couple of these new ones,
Please.
please? Okay. Okay. That involves some moving around in my shit. Look at this, Steve James. Which one, the pretty one or the mean one first?
Do the mean one.
Okay. That doesn't sound very mean.
That was evil clown music.
That was clean your room music. That's what it sounds like when I clean the kitchen, James.
I like cleaning the kitchen. In our house, we have like all these different records that go with different things. But I would like to thank my children for holding tight to Casey Neal's best of list.
Really?
Yeah, he put out a best of list, and some of them I have, like the new Paul Weller and Bill Callahan, and what's not that popular around the household? One of those Casey kind of punky Irish things. But the new Paul Weller's amazing. Okay, Steve James, first chord.
D.
On 2020 Moons.
D.
We're in key of D.
So, as I've talked about, I borrowed a camper trailer from Al and Sarah Toribio. Often when I write songs, I go somewhere. Often it's an excuse to go somewhere, like South Africa. I always want to go to South Africa. And because of COVID, I can't do that. And hopefully the next trip is with Anjali Rose Parnell going to Maui because I owe her. Until that time, I'll be out in the camper. And I wrote a lot of songs. To follow up the last record with Patterson Hood, The Beautiful Madness of Me. The song is called 2020 Moons. There's a calendar that's been sitting in our house. It's on the wall, and it's not about being a calendar. It's just about it's a beautiful thing to hang on the wall. And I keep going back to it, going, I should write a song called 2020 Moons. Whether that holds up in 2021, no one knows. But it's about how much I love my wife. And there's a part in here where it says New York City seems a million years away, but I see you dancing in our Morningside apartment. It feels like yesterday. We didn't actually live on Morningside. It fits better than St. Nicholas Avenue.
Oh, okay.
But I always remember, like, back in the days of CDs, we'd go on tour and I would buy, like, CDs everywhere. And I'd come back and have this big stack of CDs, and I'd leave them. Our apartment was teeny. It was about from here a little bit past Dax. Small kitchen that we cooked amazing food in. We're talking Harlem, 127th between St. Nicholas Avenue and Morningside. Not very gentrified. We were saying the other day how when Terry would, St. Nicholas Way would T-bone next to our house. You following this? So St. Nicholas Court would T-bone. And here's Morningside. Here's St. Nicholas. Terry would get out on 125th Street, walk up the hill, and I would always say that she was the most protected white woman in Harlem, because next to us was this massive crack operation, and it was there because of the T-bone. They only had to protect three corners, and every time Terry would get off of the subway, one of the young soldiers would, about 50 yards back, would make sure she got home okay. Because the last thing they wanted was something happening to the young white teacher. Bad for business. And then after a while, we realized that I mean, yeah, we weren't getting invited over for Thanksgiving dinner, but we were part of a community. And I think about it a lot. And reeling back to these 30 CDs, I would come home, I'd have my CDs, and I'd leave, and I'd go on tour again. I'd come home, and they would have magically filtered, and whatever the top 5 were the ones that Terry thought were good. And she was always right. And so I have this memory of walking into the apartment. Sometimes she would be dancing to Nick Cave or something that she had discovered in our pile of CDs, and it's one of the greatest memories of my life. Dex, you spent some time in that little...
I did. Was that apartment 1 or number 2? The first one?
The first one on 127th, and we'd go down to Dinosaur Barbecue so that I could sneak a drink. And then I remember Jason Model trying to park the van. I miss Harlem. And not only that, but we all miss New York, and we all keep sending our massive love to Lizzie D'Agostino, but Lizzie Carpenter, as we all know her, and little Joey and Daisy and all you guys. Lex and Maj and Lake and Alex, and we miss you and love you. Called 2020 Moons. Catch a fire, catch a fast train out of here. A frequent flyer knows it's time to disappear. There's a ledger about the many ways I feel. Well, there must be something bringing you back, baby. Keeps you here to tell the tale. Now there's 2020 moons on the horizon. 2020 moons up in the sky. 2020 reasons you should leave me. 2020 ways to say goodbye. Hell yeah, man! There's your mama. She got out earlier than most. Like my daddy, they visit now and then as ghosts. New York City seems a million years away. I see you dancing in our morning side apartment, baby, and it feels like yesterday. Now there's 2020 moons over the ocean, and 2020 moons up in the clouds, and 2020 changes that are 19 overdue. 20 reasons that you could leave me now. 2020 Hang on, baby. The winds are blowing through the gorge. You could save me if you love me like the man you fell in love with before. Now there's 20/20 moons up in the cosmos, and 20/20 moons shooting through space, and 20/20 lockets that could hold your pretty heart. But I'm begging you to save my place. Yeah. And there's 20/20 moons on the horizon. 20/20 moons up in the sky. 20/20 reasons you should leave me. 20/20 ways to say goodbye. Yeah. Say goodbye. I know, baby. I tried. Come on, baby. Don't let me go. I stay out here, morning side 127th, baby. It's all I know. Yeah. Well, okay. How's it going out in TV land? Can we still call you guys TV land? Are we at Dexaroo?
We're at 7:25.
7:25. Holy shit-aroo. Okay, we have a cover. We have a massive. Let's do the other new one. Again, this is from. Am I really gonna?
On the floor, Jenny.
This one?
Yeah,
Oh, Jenny, you found it.
I found it right there.
My kids have been playing. They keep going out with Terry doing some kind of a phone treasure hunt thing. I'm not sure what it is, but they go out for hours and there's people plant things around the neighborhood. And
Oh, cool.
we used to do that, but it was like dealers, right? It was like, where was the half lid or the 2-finger bag or?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is different.
Caching, right?
What?
Geocaching.
Geocaching.
That's the name of the game?
Well, geocaching is like when people, they use their GPS on their phone and they put little treats, little prizes around in like cool places and you go find them.
That's this.
Mhm.
That's what they're doing.
Geocaching.
Yes. Sounds like fun, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 songs, so I don't need to go through the whole thing. Michelle Whiteson, how you doing, baby? Michelle's been doing some hard recovery time on her own, and we just wanted to say that we love you and we hope it's going good. However, can that go good? Sure. It can. Cosmo Sex School. Mr. Joseph Kempler, Adam Rubak, Double Down Productions, Amber Pless, Carly James. We have a bunch of new stuff coming out from Carly James at Cosmo Sex School merchandise. You know, Nick Cave has new shirts that say "Suck My Dick."
Oh, really?
Oh, you've always wanted to do that.
I've always wanted to do that, right?
Yes.
Can you say that to Carly James? Always.
Decades.
Decades.
True.
Suck my dick.
You were first.
And it's true. That's so funny because it came out. I was like, I've wanted to do that forever. Okay, here's another new one. Thanks for having my back, Stevie. Starts to flow, ringing bells until the congregation knows. Run a steaming cloth across your face. I saw water shot to lose the taste. Bang your head again. So you can't forget, still you're remembering it's not over yet. The path you face has a snake tongue for. You make a choice, you go to work, pain and fear. Blindness, you're walking towards loving kindness. You're considering family gun, 'cause you can't concede and you will not run. Lost and scared, calling your friend Tom. He lays it out in a simple song. The path ahead been wild before. A million souls through open doors. Hate and rage and loneliness. Oh, you soldier on to loving kindness. Hey. hold your wife and your little kids. You forgive yourself for the things you did. The choice is there in a blinding light. Whichever way you go is the one that's right. Freezing cave full of emptiness, a shining path, loving kindness. Hey, whatever you do, God does you do. His loving kindness. Hey, whatever you choose, God gave it to you. His loving kindness. Hey, the battle is won. You follow the sun. His loving kindness. The time they try to destroy, they can't stop your joy. Your loving kindness. Oh, wherever you were, you gave it to her. Your loving kindness. And hey, when you search for the truth, she gives it to you. Your loving kindness. I know. Hey, it's all up to you. Whatever you do, there's loving kindness. Hey, whatever you choose, God gave it to you. His loving kindness. These days, it's hard to trust, but He gives it to us. His loving kindness. Yeah, we give you our hand from the bed. Yeah, His loving kindness. Hey, whatever you do, your dreams will come true. Your loving loving kindness. Hey, we give you a hand from the band. Did I just do that? All right, you guys. I think we've covered everybody, right? That makes us happen. This is the first Panther show of the new year. Last week at Alberta Rose was freaking amazing. But still, I think that the thing that happens here in the Panther is I don't know. It's important to us, and we're glad that you've stayed with us. It's week 40 gazillion.
Yeah. Gazillion.
I'm not really, I don't think there are really songs that speak to whatever the fuck is happening in politics right now. I mean, sure, there's a gazillion political songs, but it's a really weird time. I was talking to my mom, like everything that she grew up with about America as this shining beacon of light. And if you could imagine being a young kid fighting on the streets of fucking Hong Kong, out on what's the goddamn street in Hong Kong?
Tiananmen Square, wrong place.
No, I sing about it. It's anyways, or Khao Soi Road in Bangkok, or on the waterfront in Mumbai, or any of these places around the goddamn world, and you look at America right now, and these people breaking into Nancy Pelosi's office and fucking with pictures of her children. Think about that for a second, and here we are, and we're losing 1,000 people a day. We've ceased to have a president for many weeks, at all. And like I said yesterday morning, we woke up to it was like righteous news. Like we've got the Senate, minority speaker Mitch McConnell. How the fuck does that sound? That's amazing. And it's these remarkable times, and we're really fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I have a beautiful family, and then I have these remarkable people. And I'm not overusing the word remarkable. I mean it. It's the best goddamn band on the interwebs. Or anywhere, really. Once again, Jenny Conlee-Drizos is on the keyboards. Stephen Gary-Drizos on the drums. Steve James Wright is on the stand-up double bass. Do you double down when you double bass?
I got this 1 year. That's my 1 year anniversary today that I bought this.
Of this?
1 year.
Hey.
Whoa!
Daddy bought it for me 1 year ago.
I remember that.
Yeah. Here I am.
And here you are, where you actually need it every week.
Hey, don't you got a birthday coming up pretty soon?
Yes.
Well, we're not going to say how old
I'm
or what it is.
even
We're
older.
going to say happy birthday.
Wait, which day?
It's just before Kempler's.
The day before.
Yeah.
Well, that's a game changer, Steve James, because I was just going to do this whole thing about Kempler's birthday.
I know.
That's just where I was going.
We won't see you before that.
What?
I said we won't see Stevie before his birthday, so...
We won't see Stevie before his birthday, so... No, fuck, now this gets so goddamn complicated. All right, so before we come back for another happy book, Stevie James Wright is going to turn 54, right? 54?
72.
What? 54. He used to be older than me, and then somewhere in the middle of a tour, he was younger than me. Happy birthday, Stevie. I'm trying to think of how old we were when I met you. When we were.
We were both younger than Brad Rosen.
True, forever. We always will be. But I remember it was that summer that Little Women rented that house in Missoula, and he had left. He left for the girl. Greg Millar had left chasing Leslie Weiner. You out there, Leslie Weiner? And Greg had left. And we needed a guitar player, and we always had this thing about getting guitar players out of Missoula, Montana. I don't know why the fuck we did that. And the two baddest ass guitar players in Missoula were Richie Reinhold and Stevie James Wright. And I remember we were rehearsing down in that place. The Top Hat. We were at like war with the Top Hat because they didn't pay 9 Days Wonder. And so we were at like war with them, and it was our friends who were on tour, and they didn't pay them. We're like, fuck you, we're not gonna play there. And the guy, Steve Garr, that owned it, said, we went to this other club, and he goes, you can't play that other club because that's where the N-words hang out.
That's true.
So he said. I'm like, dude, have you seen a picture of my band? He's like, well, you know what I mean. And I'm like, fuck you, we didn't play the Top Hat for like a gazillion years. And we rented this house in Missoula, Montana in the summer is beautiful. I think, is that when I went to jail for jumping off the bridge? Are my kids watching this? And we got Stevie James, and it was like this thing, and like the Missoula hot shit musician contingent fucking hated us because we like snatched the best fucking guy out of town. And then we all went out and started it.
Well, you said you knew David Lindley.
What?
You said you knew David Lindley.
That's why you came
That's
on
how you
board.
got me.
Oh yeah. It wasn't because of my excellent.
I just wanted to meet David Lindley.
Yeah, your band was the Skanksters. They were badass. And what was his name? Drummer guy? Ty. But his band was. That was a long time ago, man. That was like 86 or something, or 87. Mm-hmm. And that's when we went on tour forever, as we were wont to do. Kawiko was out of Missoula. Joe James was out of Missoula. Greg Millar was out of Missoula. Rob Hilton we met in Missoula. It was like all these Missoula cats, and we went on tour forever. And then somebody was asking about this. You moved to L.A. And we had this guy Steve Smith for a second in the band, and then we showed up in L.A. to make Pretty Wiped Out, which was just released on Cosmo Sex.
That's how it all comes together.
That's how it all comes
Pretty
together.
Wiped Out.
Right?
It just came out.
We come back for Pretty Wiped,
Cavity search, right?
Pretty Wiped Out with David Lindley and Ian McLagan. Stevie James shows up, super fucking Hollywood guy. Remember that? You were like the Hollywood fucking guy. Playing with the Unforgiven, and what was their hit? With Cheyenne, I hear the vision. Anyway, Stevie did L.A.
I played in the band with Chet Leister.
That's right. I drug a bunch of hippies around from Mississippi to fucking Cape Cod.
This is interesting, you guys.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Pay attention.
So there we are. It's Stevie James' birthday. And the incredible part about that is we were already old when he and Jenny got married, and it's been how many years now?
30.
30. Next anniversary.
3-0.
30 fucking years. Holy fucking shitball. So that means, and we were old when you guys got married.
You know how you do it? Quality space.
Quality space. Oh my God. 30 years.
Love you, babe.
Love you, Janny. That's why you're gonna pull through all this shit, because you don't even need a real heart to have heart, and you've got tons of it, and we love you. Well, and then this was leading into J.P. Kempler, Joseph Kempler, has got a big one coming up. 6-0. He's in Baltimore right now. He's with his lovely wife Ellen, and Van and Madeline and CJ and Carly, and we're not going to see you either, Joe, before your birthday. So there are a lot of people that have come in and out of the band's life. I mean, the Jack Mormons, Little Women, whatever. There are a lot of people that come in and out of my life as a musician. And I remember when Joe first showed up in our world, and juniors thinking that, it'd be a year, 2 years, and then the shiny apple of Jerry Joseph. Do you think of me, of course, as a shiny apple, right? Yeah. Well, that shit's gonna wear thin, and he's gonna move on. He's gonna get a racehorse, or he's gonna move to the Canary Islands or something. And instead, Joe Kempler has had my fucking back every minute since the day I met him, and there aren't even really words to acknowledge that, much less properly thank him. You, Joe, if you're watching. So I think I speak for all of us that we love the shit out of you, and we are so grateful to have you with us, and it would be a lot cooler if you were sitting right here with that laughing at us, and we could put it into our song. But I thank God for your presence in my life, Joe. Thank you. Happy 60th, baby. I've decided to not turn 60.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm watching Joe, but I'm like, I don't know, man. So we're going to do a cover song, which is kind of a brutal one when you think about it as a birthday song. This was going to be a see you the fuck later Donald, but we're doing it anyways. I don't know how this all goes. It's a cover. It's a cover we play a lot, and happy birthday, Joe Kempler. Wish you were here, because we love you. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Must leave now. Take what you need, you think will last. Whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. You understand you're orphan with his gun, crying like a fowl in the sun. Look out, mama, the saints are coming through, yeah. It's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers. yourself. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. An empty-handed painter from your streets, drawing crazy patterns on the sheets. The sky too is falling under you, yeah. But it's all over now, baby blue. Come on, Jenny, fuck it, yeah. All your seasick sailors, they're rowing home. And all your reindeer armies are all going home. Lover who just walked out of the door, yeah, is taking his Pendleton blankets from the floor, yeah. I know the carpet too is moving onto you, yeah. Well, it's all over now, baby blue. Ah, yeah, yeah. hard times, baby. Everybody going through hard times, yeah. The government you trusted, the neighbors that you trusted, they turn their backs on you, they aim their guns at you. It's hard to know what's real time, baby, and it's hard to know what's true. You build your foundations and they're cracking through. But it's all over now, baby blue. Yeah, I know this. You put your cards down on a man you thought would take you through. Cash your chips in on a man that you thought would take you through. Yes, you did. Stare against your family. Stare against the ones that did not believe in you. But it's shaking you up. It's shaking you up now, baby blue. I know. I know it's hard when the one that you love is failing you. Ah, baby blue. Hard times, hard times, hard times. Hard times you have a faith in a God you're not sure is hearing you. On your knees for peace and the health and love to get you through hard times, and you know that you gotta pull it out and push it through. Yes, you do. Cause it's all over now, babe. Yeah. I know, somewhere it's killing you, yeah. Hey. All down, baby blue. Hard times. No one who's touching you. Pandemics and viruses and masks and plastic they're wrapping all around you. And it's the love and touch. It's the love and touch that's supposed to get you through, yeah. It's over now, baby. Yeah. So you gotta find your faith in the ones that hold you true, yeah. Cause the love is never ending, baby blue, yeah. I know. My friend Tom said, get down on your knees and open your arms and the light will shine on you. Yeah, it will. And everybody gets each other through, yeah. Hey, the love is never ending, baby blue, yeah. And there are moments that stand by you, but God's love will never end. Oh, baby blue. I know. Leave your stepping stones behind. Something calls for you. Hey. Forget the dead you left. They will not follow you. The vagabond who's rapping at your door. Standing in the clothes you once wore, yeah. another match, baby. Go start anew. Hey, hey. It's all over now, baby blue. 'Cause it's all over now, baby blue. There's only so many ways that I can say I love you, yeah. And it's all over now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We love you, and God loves you. And good night, baby blue. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, Joseph Kempler. My. Thanks for coming, you guys. I'm gonna take a picture of the audience. You know how to take a picture of the audience? How would do that? Okay, everybody wave. Let me hear you say yeah. Woo. God bless you. And good night.